Yo, everybody, Matty D here in the black, helping you achieve, emotional, financial, physical abundance, all that stuff. So, we're focusing on the emotional. It is Friday, as I record this video. Friday, what's it, January 6th, 2017, New Year. What happens every Friday is that, people are like, oh, it's the weekend, I'm happy now. Then Monday comes, they're depressed. And, that kind of mental cycle that you put yourself through and then becomes emotional is really not healthy because that just screws you up along the way. So, if you read the email, I decided to call this Fuck Yeah Friday. And not just because it's the weekend, but because it's time to, one, it's the first week of the new year, and really this is the time to get clear on your intentions, your goals, what you want, and just make a plan of action, some steps that will change over time, because the plan you make is going to change. You have to be flexible in the approach, but be stubborn about the goal, and that's true. Now, this is Fuck Yeah Friday because it's the time not to celebrate because it's the weekend. It's to celebrate, to change the fact that, hey, man, if you want me to work with you, I can help you overcome some fears, some pain that you have. You remove the emotional crap, emotional bullshit. Remove the emotional blockages that stop you from going forward and living a fuller, happier, more abundant life. And that includes feeling healthier. That includes better relationships. That includes, making more money. Your emotions are there for a reason, and we are emotional creatures. We run off our emotions, and if your emotions are not serving in a way where you feel happy and you look forward to doing stuff, life will not be the best. It'll suck. Pardon my language. It'll suck balls. And if you learn to master emotions, to process them, and by process them I mean feel them out without judgment. You can label it. You may feel happy, sad, pissed off, whatever, but don't judge yourself for feeling emotion, because there are times when you'll wake up and you're like, yo, I feel like crap, and I have no idea why. It happens to all of us. I have days where I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do shit today. And I'm like, and yesterday, the day before would have been could have been an awesome day. But for some reason, I'm like, next day, it's like, I don't want to do anything. Why is that? I don't know. We're human. The energy always flowing. It's always changing. And whether you want to acknowledge it or not, there's the energy of the earth and life that does affect us. It does influence us. Most people, unfortunately, go run a default and let that control their lives instead of acknowledging, okay, there's energy, I feel it, but here's how I can work with that energy, and if I want to, I want to be at a high vibration. You can work with the energy, not against it, and it's a lot easier to work with it. It's like this. The comparison is, ask yourself this: how much easier is it to swim with the river, with the current, or to swim against it? You swim against that sucker, holy cow, it is work. You're like, it's like this. It's also like with escalators. There's escalator that goes down. If you go down the escalator, but if you ever tried going up an escalator that's going down, you're like, oh, this isn't so bad, but you're like one step and another step comes, another step comes, another step comes. It like never seems to end, and you spend way more energy just getting up the steps. It's like that with life energy. You go against that sucker, it's gonna go nope, and yeah, you may be able to work against it and still get to where you are, but it's gonna take way more effort and energy to do it. Whereas if you just said, hey, screw it, I'm just gonna acknowledge it and go with the flow and use this to my advantage to still get to where I want to go. Let me be clear about this. When you're working with the energy and your emotions, you may not feel the best, but just because you surrender to it does not mean that you can. That doesn't mean that you can't. That doesn't mean that you still can't get to where you want to be. It's better to work with the energy because it'll help you get to where you want to be faster this way. So I'm off topic a little bit, but that was a necessary rant. So it's Friday, I get that, but if you work with me, between now and next week, I can help you, remove your emotional blocks, remove the pain, whatever pain you have, especially if it's pain you have from your parents that really bugs you this day. If you learn to just remove some of that this weekend, I'm willing to bet your life in next week will be totally different. Work will be better, friends will be better, because you change. Once you change, your life will change. Your life responds to you. Life doesn't happen to you. You happen to life. Or this pain or fears you have, of phobias or whatever it is, you learn to deal with that, heal from that. I'm telling you, you'll have a badass week. It'll be a lot better, or a little bit better. And let's just say this. Let's say your week is a little bit better compared to how it's been. That'll be huge change for you. Huge, 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 huge. So, with all that being said and done, look, reach out to me, respond back in the comments below on the video here, or respond back to email. I will, reach out to me, or you can call me if you need to here. A number should be in the description, or at least in the email. And let's talk. Let's talk about, what's bothering you, what's been bothering you for years, for months. And when you learn to deal with that, you'll be good to go. So, with all that being said and done, I let you go. Enjoy the weekend. Reach out to me, all that fun stuff. Get in the black, everybody. I love y'all. Peace.